Artifact wasn't just another PFP project. It was genuinely trying to change what Web3 fashion could be. This project had an insane rise, huge corporate dreams with Nike, then a really brutal fall. And now it's been sold to some mystery buyer, and the floors are pumping again, purely on speculation. What's up, guys? It's Dilly from Unboxing Web3, and we're back, baby.
And I'm Gucci'da. This whole Artifact story is the entire history of Web3 wrapped up into one project. You had massive highs, crushing lows, and now this little spark of maybe this thing is actually coming back. Let's break down the entire thing. This is the story of Artifact.
Let's start from the beginning. January 2020, Benoit Pagodo, Chris Lee, and Steven Vasilev launched Artifact right in the middle of the COVID lockdowns, which was the perfect time because everyone was stuck at home, and these guys decided to bet big on digital fashion that actually connected to real-world physical items.
And we started with the vision thinking that in the future, a lot of what you possess digitally will be a lot more valuable to you than what you possess physically.
One of their first massive wins was the Ferocious collaboration. It was digital sneakers that sold out incredibly fast and brought in $3.1 million. Then came the really big one, CloneX. They dropped 20,000 metaverse-ready avatars in collaboration with Takashi Murakami, who's a legend. The primary sales alone eclipsed $81 million, and secondary volume eventually crossed over $1 billion. At that moment, it really felt like Web3 had finally gotten its own supreme-level cultural moment.
Seriously, Artifact changed the whole game with this CloneX collection. They introduced forging mechanics where holders could redeem exclusive physical and digital items based on their CloneX PFP's unique DNA and traits. During limited time forging events, holders connected their wallets and claimed stuff like hoodies, jackets, hats, and sneakers. People were unlocking real digital fashion tied to their digital identity. That kind of utility made CloneX feel truly next level.
Then in December 2021, it was the big breakthrough moment. Nike went ahead and acquired Artifact. It was massive. That was the biggest validation anyone in Web3 fashion could have possibly dreamed of. At that point, it really felt like Web3 fashion had finally made it. After the acquisition, this unlocked higher quality sneakers, better merch, and elevated the brand into luxury. But then the bear market hit, and it hit the space really hard. Nike's priorities changed. The integration work slowed way down. A lot of the big things they had promised just never really materialized. By December 2024, Artifact completely abandoned the project.
Official support ended, some of the assets started glitching, and class action lawsuits started popping up claiming the project had been abandoned. Floor prices completely cratered. Artifact ended up becoming the perfect sad example of what can go wrong in Web3. Giant corporation comes in, then eventually moves on, and the community gets left holding the bag. It got dark for holders really fast.
But then in December 2025, hope was reignited. Nike sold Artifact to an undisclosed buyer. Their only statement was short and sweet. A new chapter for the company and its community. Almost immediately, CloneX floor prices jumped over 340% in just a few days.
Right now we're sitting at that classic NFT fork in the road. Who is the new buyer? This can go many different ways. It could be somebody that carries on the legacy of Artifact and Nike and moves in a luxury fashion direction. It could be from a founder we don't even know about that has an entirely different plan for the collection. There's a million different ways this can go. The space is eagerly awaiting the answer.
That's one of the craziest things about NFTs is that the assets are just sitting on the blockchain forever, no matter what people actually feel about them at the moment. And now with the new owner in the picture, speculation is everywhere.
Okay, but who actually bought Artifact? Right now, we obviously do not know, but there's a lot of great speculation online. Some people are saying maybe it's a brand like Louis Vuitton that's already in high fashion and wants to carry on the legacy and the direction that Nike pioneered. Others are thinking maybe it's the artist himself, Takashi Murakami. Maybe he doesn't want his art to sit there on the blockchain without some leadership, and he's the one that took it over. The mystery is what makes this moment feel so exciting.
This project basically died, and hopefully this is the comeback that we all want and need. I mean, the assets are still here and there's still a community. So I'm pretty hopeful that a new owner can change the direction and really revive this project. We're curious what your thoughts are. Who do you think the new buyer is? Drop a comment below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That's it for this episode of Unboxing Web3. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.